members, how are they doing
My
nowadays?
family are surviving. One of the methods we use, like unintentionally, to survive is that we always it could be worse. So we deal with the current reality where Palestinians in the occupied West Bank are separated into different pockets. It's like mini Gazas. So there is Israeli military brutality taking place in Jenin, which is separated from Qabatia, which is near Jenin, separated from Nablus, separated from Bethlehem, separated from Hebron. So the Israeli army have been separating Palestinian communities throughout the area of the West Bank. If you want to get in and out, there are nearly 620 operating military checkpoints right now on our roads every way into and out of a Palestinian urban area. That road is blocked or controlled by Israeli soldiers. So my family in Bethlehem, they have been like surviving this reality. Israeli army invaded my family's neighborhood several times. Yesterday, there was an invasion of one of the refugees camps in the town of Bethlehem. They left a young man killed in that refugees camp. So the brutality is happening throughout. We still do not know how many Palestinians were murdered in Jenin, but in Gaza, a bomb eliminates a family. Throughout the West Bank, you're like, it's individual murder. You are survived by a family. So what we go through is like, it could be worse. It could be worse. In the West Bank, people are taking it because they are looking at the atrocities that are happening like an hour, 2 hours away from them. So in a way, also don't forget, like in the occupied West Bank, Palestinians are subject to nearly 1,650 military orders. It's a military regime applied on every one of us. No, military rule is a racist rule, and it's applied on you from the age of 14 or so. Like if you break the military law at the age of 14, you'll be arrested, thrown in jail. Many Palestinian children are being kidnapped right now. More than 2,500 Palestinians have been locked up in jails since October 7th. Like
Sometimes for no reason at all.
usually it's for no reason. Everything, once again, like you name it, I'll tell you how sick it is. Like they have like this name for a brutal behavior. Like seriously, you can't even invent it. So you get arrested and you're not allowed to know what you are being arrested for. Sent to a military court. The military soldier who's appointed as a judge is not allowed to know what you're arrested for. There's a classified evidence. Your lawyer is not allowed to know what you are being arrested for. And then it's 2 terms, either 3 months or 6 months, but it's renewable. So sometimes you finish the 3 months or the 6 months, and the day you're supposed to step out, they hand you another renewal, and you still don't know why. They tell you that you are a security threat. So when your term is not being renewed, you ask them like, but what is it that I did in order to avoid it? And like,
They will not.
no, there is a Palestinian man that was found dead in his prison cell, like an idol, a very beautiful, committed sheikh. His name is Khadr Adnan. I went to university with that man. He used to starve himself, go into hunger strike, only to be sentenced. Like you have to starve yourself only to be sentenced. And that's just one of countless savage, inhuman practices that we have to put up with and survive every day. Currently, Palestinian prisoners are being punished because the point of arresting Israeli soldiers was to release Palestinian prisoners. Because when you sentence a prisoner to something like 4,600 years, there is no chance he would get out of prison. The highest sentence in Israeli jail right now is for a Palestinian, I think called Abdullah al-Barghouti, and it's about 4,600 years. It's even worse. Like, the state of Israel kidnaps and arrests dead bodies. There is a morgue where they throw nearly 130, 140 bodies of Palestinians. Like, the man is
Yes,
dead.
yes.
We have to keep them for security reasons or whatever. It's unbelievable. Like, the madness. Like, I don't blame people for not believing it, because literally it is unbelievable on every level. It's like, food is calculated by calories sometimes. Sometimes you are denied access to drinking water. Like, 45 years, not a drop of water. 45 years, no food. People talk about aid in coming into Gaza.
Mhm.
Like, Gaza needs more than 600 like trucks of emergency supplies every day. Well, like, we will allow 10. Only on
Yeah.
very, very tight condition,
Yes.
inspected by Israeli soldiers manually. Every box has to be inspected. Like, waste time. Because, you can use water and food as well. You can starve people to death, because that's what is happening.
And we heard that more and more crimes has been done by this criminal, the Zionists and Israel, upon our brothers and sisters in Palestine. And at the same time, the silence of the people all over the world will not help. If we keep silent, then they will do more.